All right, Libra, welcome to your weekly Sidereal astrology forecast. This is for the 12th of October through the 18th. My name is Athen. So this is for Sidereal astrology. If you're new to this type of astrology, do check the description because your sign might be different. So Libra, we've got another transformative week, as it has been these past couple months with these eclipses and everything. But there's a lot of supportive energy coming in this week. As you can see, a lot of blue aspects, easier aspects. There are some challenging ones I'll talk about. But a new moon as well in Virgo here on Monday, on the 12th. So the energies are low as the week unfolds. More energy is available. Mars goes over Jupiter, so there is possibilities with that. Your ruler does oppose up to Neptune for the third and final time. Nothing new there, but I'll talk about that as well. So let's go and start at the beginning of the week here on Monday. That new moon in your 12th house of Virgo. So there's new things shaping up around your unconscious, your subconscious, your spirituality, your alone time, your rest and relaxation that is so important in life. And all of this maybe you've been reflecting on with Mercury retrograde. It's maybe tying up some loose ends, maybe changing some things about working behind the scenes, about your connection to God, your connection to all that is, however you see that. And it's all been very supportive to your life path, with it very close to the North Node and sextiling Saturn. So with Saturn going into your second house, for the next couple of years, it's the time of getting really serious with your finances, your material aspects of life, getting that material security in place. And that stuff, when you approach life from that perspective, that stuff is very supportive to everything that's unfolding for you this week, especially the first half when all this energy about spirituality and stuff starts to move forward. Essentially, the 12th house is like everything behind the veils, the unconscious, the subconscious mind. Could be new information coming through dream space. I mean, it probably has been, I would imagine, with Mercury retrograde, or maybe there's been a pause on that. Maybe there hasn't at all. But it's that intuition and listening to that, and all of that is creating a new spiritual or a new spiritual intuition about life, which will be for the next couple of weeks and the next 6 months with this whole solar cycle in your 12th house as well. So the early part, setting intentions, getting that rest. It's a lowering of energies also. But as the week unfolds, that energy starts to become a little bit, out into the open when it becomes more intuitive and working with it. But I would definitely recommend this early part, getting that alone time out, especially on Monday, reflecting on those deeper aspects of life. So the new moon is going to be very transformative. It's going to be joining up this T-square between Uranus and Pluto that's been going on in the sky for a few years now. And for you, it's about the work, which is the 6th house, saying that your spirituality is our service work. Our service work is our spirituality, or it's, it's very important that we link them. Whether, no matter what our job is, no matter what our work is, there is this sort of spiritual connection that we can have to not only what we're being of service for, but to others that we're involved with. Like, for example, like Jesus was a carpenter. It's a perfect analogy for this because, Jesus, who's represented, the strong energy of the 12th, opposite the 6th, which is the carpenter, the worker, the daily worker. And I think it sends a very strong message when it comes to the importance of having that compassion, having that presence, having that divine awareness when we are involved with the daily activities, whether it's work, taking care of things, or whatever it might be. So anyways, balancing the 12th and the 6th is very important. There's a square up to Pluto, which means all of us, it's very important that we're open to change. For you, you're very open to change the way you communicate, the way you express yourself, the way you think about things. And the more open you are to that, then it only adds to the more constructive energies of this kind of new moon. So that's the early part of the week, definitely 12th house emphasized. Then as the week unfolds, a bit of a different kind of energy starts to unfold. Nothing new for you, though, because it's involving this 11th house, which is about networking. It's about groups. It's about organizations. It's about your hopes, your wishes, your ideals. And there's been a lot of expansion there, a lot of optimism there, which is great with Jupiter. And just last week, Jupiter's been trining up to Pluto. And so what's so nice about this is that your optimism about your ideals and everything is changing, and there is opportunities coming in. Maybe there even are opportunities for you to express yourself, write, communicate, socialize. And now with Mars going over Jupiter, he's going to join this mix. And Mars naturally does rule your second house. So everything relating to your finances, the material stuff, your values with Saturn, there's opportunities, or at least optimism there, which can be grounded and can be implemented. Mars also rules your seventh house. So things around relationships could be quite nice this week, depending on your personal chart. Maybe something new there. But at the very least, optimism about that. And I think you can be quite motivated to communicate, to express, as well as take care of any daily activities the second half of the week, since Jupiter does rule those parts of your chart. But yeah, definitely in the sphere of meeting people, of networking, of organization, of technology, of new things, progressiveness, which is everything in this 11th house. And maybe it's just your wishes and hopes for the future, which can be implemented, very grounded when there's a trine up to Pluto like this. But it does take our willpower. It does take a willingness to change, which I think we all are to a degree, but really putting that into action. Now, Friday and Saturday, Venus is going to be opposing up to Neptune. Again, nothing new here. This is the third and final aspect. Now, it is your ruler, though, so if there is any type of uncertainty or confusion, specifically around your goals, where you're headed, but also with organizational things or networking or these hopes and wishes, it's very important to see that what Neptune shows us, metaphorically speaking, is that there's uncertainty. And that uncertainty can be a very good thing when we relax into it. We have that faith and trust in the process. So nothing new. I think we all are definitely well versed in this, since we've had so many oppositions up to Neptune the past couple months. But it's a final integration. Maybe there's something being solidified with that this week. And that's shaping up Friday and Saturday. So the high point is that it's a new moon, and the new moon's in the 12th, and again, it's a spiritual time this early part of the week. As the week unfolds, more energy, more things moving forward when it comes to getting that time out, and could be some opportunities to connect, to network, and do anything else that's 11th house related. And I think just seeing that there's possibilities. There's possibilities with the financial material, with relationships, with networking, with organizations, with those dreams. And actualizing them is a great week to do that with this trine up to Pluto. So Libra, have a great one. If you guys have any questions, please let me know, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.